For the past 25 years, the Menominee Area Community Foundation has covered all of Marinette County and all of Menominee County. We give grants and scholarships, and this Clean Energy Initiative really was an effort on our part to do leadership, as we call it, throughout the two counties. We have 15 school districts in the two-county service area, and we really wanted to help them not only teach the kids in the area, teach the family, support them, but part of it was to lower the tax base and help the schools continue to profit and survive.
It's one building, which is very conducive to working together because our elementary is in conjunction with our middle school and our high school. So from that standpoint, it's very workable.
We ended up partnering with We Energies, Wisconsin Public Service, and the City of Stevenson to do energy audits in 10 of the school districts in our service area. They walked through with the buildings and grounds person and did an audit. And then we got on the phone, the energy provider, the superintendent, the building and ground person, and myself, and talked about what the school found important.
There was a desire to get more education and let staff members from our area schools work with conservation.
We specifically targeted middle school teachers, thinking that that age and that grade were the ones that would probably be most open to what we had to talk about, and would be the ones that would go home and be excited and talk to their parents and convince their parents to change their habits for clean energy and energy efficiency. So we partnered with something called the K-12 Energy Education Program out of UW-Stevens Point, and we can't say enough about what they did. They in-kinded a lot of the materials, just did a great job. So we did 2 trainings. We trained 17 teachers in 9 different school districts. So really had a big impact on most of the school districts and many of the kids in our two-county service area.
It provided an opportunity for our kids to think about recycling, think about how we can be more energy efficient, not only in school, but at home.
The Clean Energy Initiative, in our classroom, we started recycling plastic, and we use natural sunlight instead of turning on the lights.
What we did in our class is we made laminated signs and we put them in all the high school side that says, "Don't forget to turn off your lights if your last one out," so that you don't, if you leave, your lights aren't on and you can conserve energy and not use it all.
We've also been taught by several people around the school. Mr. Raleigh, our custodian, he showed us the boiler room, and he showed us what some of the things in there do to help the environment and help us conserve energy and air conditioning and things like that.
At the time, 3 years ago, we were exploring how we could job out our boiler system. There were 8 separate systems, 8 separate boilers that worked different sections of the building. By adding new boilers, now we've knocked that down to 3, 1 main unit with 2 backup, and we see a tremendous gain in efficiency. We see a tremendous gain in savings on money. So we know that over the next 10 years, this will pay out for itself.
For 6 weeks last fall, each of those classrooms had the opportunity to play cool choices. So every day they would come into the teacher's room and talk about things like, "This morning I told my parents not to warm up the car, so we're gonna get 5 points because we chose that." And then what the Community Foundation did with some of the MOT money was pay it forward, and we rewarded those classes. We awarded $2,900 to 17 different classrooms. So the kids actually met me at a school board, and they had to present to the school board on what they did and why they earned that money.
Definitely through this talking experience and teaching others, it's definitely helped me learn to be more confident, and definitely that knowing that I can teach people and hopefully they go on teaching, that it makes me feel really good.
We leveraged over $66,000 in-kind and matched money above and beyond what MOT gave us. So that, again, just showed the appetite for the communities, for places like K-12 Energy Education Program, their desire to reach into these two counties and have people understand what they do and share their message about clean energy, energy efficiency, curriculum. That, for us, was one of the most surprising aspects.
We're a small district, but the payback that we've seen and heard from parents has, again, as I said, has been tremendous.
It definitely makes me feel good knowing that I've put a difference into the world and helping people understand what our future is basically in our hands.